That was bad. Hey boos! Bonjour! Ça que passe? Como está? Annyeonghaseyo! Arigato! I don't think that one meant what I think it meant. Anyways, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and let's keep the family growing. In my last video, I asked you guys what you would like to see from me next, and one of my subscribers said that they would like for me to do a Christmas tree DIY. So guess what we're doing today? A Christmas tree DIY. I decided to go with a Christmas tree dress to go with our diva wreath since we already have the head, and I'm only going to be focusing on the lower parts today. But if you don't know how to make the diva head wreath, I do have 2 tutorials on how to do that. Plus there are a million more on YouTube. I'm going to go ahead and link mine up here, so be sure to check it out, and it'll also be at the end of this video. We're going to go ahead and use cardboard. I have some random scrap wood that I'm going to use to make a stand, but you don't have to have a stand. You can always pin her up on your wall. I'm going to use a stand so that I don't have to put her on my wall. You guys can do whatever you want. Then you're going to need some just Dollar Tree decor items, lights, optional. Most importantly, you're going to need garland, scissors, a pencil to trace your dress. So let's get started. You might recognize this step from the previous video. We're going to first trace a dress pattern and then cut it out. It doesn't have to be perfect, just do your best. I found this wrapper in my garage. I'll be using it to give her a bit of a more three-dimensional look. You can always use padding, stuffing, grocery bags, even a sheet, whatever you have on hand. We just want to have the garland not lay too flat against the cardboard. I'm going to try to avoid using hot glue as much as possible since I still have blisters from the last time I did a project. So I'm going to be tying this down with the strings that it came with. Depending on what you're using, you can always tie the dress down as well, or you can use hot glue, staples, or some kind of fastener. I also decided to use push pins to hold the garland in place since I'm working with cardboard. You can cut your garland to size if you need to, but I'm going to loop mine around in case I want to use it for something else next year. So once I get to the end part of the dress, I just loop it right back up, and then at the top, I loop it right back down. You can also fluff out your garland and add more layers so it looks fuller. Obviously, I did not do this. Let's move on to her upper body. I am using the same fabric I used for the head wrap. I'm playing around with it to see what looks best. I decided to go with the turban style one shoulder loop. Please subscribe! I use safety pins to hold it in place. Once that's done, I decided to use some gold garland as a belt. I just looped it around her waist and tucked it in the back. Now I'm decorating her lower half, the tree part. I'm taking the flowers off their stems and playing around with it I hope you guys get inspired by this DIY. Obviously, you can make it your own and do it the way you see fit. I use push pins to hold the lights in as well. A piece of advice, do your lights before adding your decor. A few of my flowers kept falling out and I had to repin them, so lights first, then decor. Okay, so now I'm going to work on her arms. I'm just cutting long strips of cardboard within the same size of her arm from the main cutout. I decided I wanted to paint her arms black to match the black Afro Wreath that I made before. I should have painted her torso as well, and I had to go back and actually fix that later. So I'm just going to hot glue gun her arms in place. You can add some tribal bracelets to her arms, or you can paint some stripes, whatever you want to do. You can even do some long gloves, either with fabric or with paint. It's up to you. The possibilities are endless. And now we're just going to go ahead and add the fabric back on and safety pin it to the back. We're also going to adjust the waistband and just fix it up a little bit. And boom! There you have it, an easy peasy, lemon squeezy Afro Christmas tree dress thingy. Thank you guys so much for watching. So now all you have to do, glue on your Christmas wreath head. If you haven't already made one, I have tutorials. I'll link them in the description, also maybe here. So just go ahead and make your wreath head and just paste it onto your Christmas tree. Like so. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment, share, and smash that like button. And as always guys, may your DIY game be as strong as your coffee game. And I forgot to say, have you had your coffee yet? At the beginning of this video. But have you? I love you, latte. Bye boos. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K. Let's get to 10K. Let's. Hey you guys, guess what I am? I'm a Christmas tree dress.